Gravitational harmonics failing to resolve. Warp bubble stability degrading. Increase output to maximum.
Increasing warp output to maximum.
It's happening again.
It is evident that presently, the Resolute cannot achieve warp propulsion.
Since our diagnostics rule out any problems with our warp systems or anything about the ship, the problem appears to be the fabric of space itself.
Space itself? You're saying something about this region of space prevents warp travel?
Prevents it, or can't sustain it.
However improbable, that appears to be the case.
Is it the storm?
We need to know more.
The storm didn't stop us from leaving space dock and traveling here. But could it still be causing this interference with warp travel?
We must follow sound investigatory principles. Do not let an assumed conclusion drive your analysis.
Sometimes we need a little inspired thinking, Mr. Chovak. Captain Solano is on his way back from the negotiations, and I want to have some answers for him when he gets here.
Indeed. Given the facts at hand, we may be able to deploy subspace probes around the ship to construct a clearer picture of the phenomenon.
Around the ship. I'll prep a shuttle.
Okay. The scientific method. Oh wait, we get to fly the shuttle. I forgot we saw these controls earlier. This is gonna go well.
I'm setting up a waypoint at a distance roughly corresponding to the edge of our warp field. When we get there, I'll deploy the first probe.
Okay. Right trigger to fly forward, left trigger to fly backwards, R to turn, L to strafe. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, this is odd to control, but I got it. Okay. Yeah, some of the animations do kind of jutter a little bit, but they're serviceable. Will do.
Commander Westbrook, the Resolute systems are calibrated to receive the probe's readings. We are standing by to reproduce the warp field collapse after the first probe
This is
deployed.
difficult to control, by the way.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. We'll be in position shortly.
And, Mr. Diaz, do take care in piloting the shuttlecraft. Now is not the time to indulge in the human penchant for joyriding.
Whoa, okay. Not good. Now we just gotta
Chovak
avoid
probably
that
isn't
one.
such a fun guy to work for, huh?
Go. Don't take it personally.
Nah, I just don't take it personally. At least I try not to.
That's a very mature answer. Shows a positive attitude on your part. Remind me of it when I start complaining to you about the ship's new first officer.
Okay. So he still doesn't like Jara, even after what we did. Okay. Talking about us behind our back. I don't know why I'm feeling more attached to Jara than I am Carter. I guess it's because we've been Carter for like 5 seconds and all we do is minigames. But, you know, it's fine.
This is far enough. Transporting the first probe into position.
It's cheesy, but I do like that the sound effects are right.
Westbrook here. The first probe is deployed.
Understood. We are reading it. We are about to replay the simulation.
Problem?
Don't get me wrong. Things are definitely trending up with Commander Rydek. She's put my ideas into action. And she listened to me when your life was on the line out on the hull.
That sounds like a good thing.
It is. But I'm still trying to figure out if she's right for the job. She didn't go through what the rest of us did. Still got chosen to be #1. Can't tell if she was actually siding with me, or if we just fell on the same side.
Let's just say she's the boss.
Well, like it or not, she's the boss. You gotta respect that.
Right. And so, I shouldn't take it personally.
I wouldn't.
Test is running. Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Ooh. What's up with that?
Whoa. All right, that is definitely a problem with the fabric of space. We need to get another probe out there.
Okay.
With 2 points of data, the Resolute and the probe, we've managed to get an interference pattern. I'm setting a waypoint to a particularly strong area of interference. We'll deploy the second probe there.
Oh, before we get into this, I've been asked what I'm drinking. It is this thing. It's rhubarb and apple something. It's alright. It's just not fizzy and not caffeinated, which was the main goal of the drink. But yeah, does the job. Right. Not quite as good for you as water, but still pretty good.
Listen, I'm gonna
Let's
give
go
you a
up.
piece of advice I wish
Or
someone
down?
had given me.
Down.
Make sure you're never just one thing. And don't get
Oh, I
so
forgot to press
focused on
go.
what's in front of your face that you lose sight of the big picture. Before Rydex showed up, the captain pulled me into his ready room and told me he didn't think I had the people skills to be first officer.
Okay.
What a load of crap. I mean, if he'd said that about Chovak, sure.
Let's just say thanks.
I appreciate the advice, Commander. I'll make sure I keep my options open.
I don't need to tell you how to operate. You're already well on your way. You're a capable engineer. You're good in the field. Keep up the good work, and who knows? A solid jack of all departments like you could be Commander-in-Chief of Starfleet one day. Hell, Admiral Jellicoe started as a shuttle pilot. And there are places to go in the enlisted ranks, too.
Bring up
Of course, if you get an officer's
Jericho.
commission, they'll put you on another ship.
Interesting. So I believe that's the guy who took over Picard's ship when they went off to do super spy missions in Cardassian space. He's the one who changed everything and made everyone very unhappy, but also the one who changed Troy's outfit, because up until that point, she had this kind of weird V-neck something going on, and he was like, no, wear proper outfit, and then from that point onward, she was wearing this Starfleet outfit. So, interesting. Okay. It's just like a good one to bring up. Anyway, there we go.
I love it.
A little bit jokey.
So put me up for promotion. I'm ready for my next challenge.
Well, I think you're going to have to prove that to your boss, Chovak, first. He's the one who has to put you up for consideration.
Let's say I can do
If
that.
I were first officer, it would be different.
Well, then I'll just have to change Commander Chovak's mind. I'll work hard and better, and he won't be able to ignore it.
You've got grit. I'll give you that.
Alright, we will sit in silence for the rest of this trip. I think I was meant to go a little bit quicker at the front part of the trip, but that's okay. Not pressing the go button probably caused that.
Here. This is close enough. Stop the engines. Deploying the probe. Westbrook to Commander Chovak. We're ready for another sampling of data.
Very good. Running the simulation again. Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1. Launch.
Oh,
There it is again.
I saw it. It seems to be directional.
Well, what about the scans? Anything?
Here's the readings in relation to our local space. We've got the Resolute, Otari Prime, and the probes.
All this interference is overloading the sensor buffers. We're gonna have to triangulate the sensors manually.
okay. What I'm really liking about this is that they're nailing the bits that you get in a TV show of the, like, the downtime conversations. I think that's been done really well so far. Like, they're actually just having conversations that are kind of, like, sort of related to what's going on, but not necessarily 100% related. I quite like that. Okay, so what do I have to do here? So, oh, I have to do this? I see. Okay. Then, oh, I just move it.
We got something.
Got it.
These markers indicate peaks in the gravimetric interference patterns.
Let's see if I can find some more.
Okay, so I just need to find things. So over here, there's one. On the Resolute. Anything on Hotari? Anything on Tau? Ah, there's one right next to Tau.
Hold up. This is coming from the moon.
Yeah, it's waves, I
Beam
think.
that blocks warp travel.
Aimed right at us.
Someone is doing this intentionally. I don't know how they're doing it.
So that's
nothing
what
I've
they're
ever
trying to
seen.
hide, I think. Okay.
Why would they be doing this? We came here to help these people. And now we're getting hit by some warp-killing weapon?
Now, look here. It's current readings of the ion storm.
These concentrations, they line up with the interference pattern. The storm and this beam, they're coming from the same place.
Carter, whatever petty local conflict brought us here, it's just a small part of something much bigger.
Oh no. The re-evaluating your life choices camera angle. Fantastic.
Presently, we don't have an explanation for how they're doing this. But one thing is clear. This is no fluke.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. I want a full briefing when I'm back on board. Solano out. A targeted weapon that inhibits warp travel. Coming from the moon Tau.
That would explain the difficulties my shuttle encountered. More importantly, the tenor of the Hotari during the negotiations.
And here I thought the Elydians would be the problem. Coming to peace talks in a warship. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated.
Well, the Elydians did know something wasn't right.
For all their posturing, every indication is that the Elydians are afraid of the Hotari. They didn't bring their warship as a threat. They brought it because they're scared.
From everything we witnessed, I would say that is highly likely.
But what are they afraid of?
Tylus, the Hotari representative, said she thought they found something in the mines. Galvin and Sidron brought it back to the palace, but they're keeping it under tight security. She's going to investigate it. I gave her my tricorder. I expect she'll contact us soon.
You found an ally.
Why would Tylus help us? Go behind her people's back? It's a fair question, considering.
She wants peace.
She doesn't like the way Galvin and Sidron have been manipulating the situation. And the Queen. Working with us to go around them isn't the same as betraying her people.
That may be true.
She's certainly more likely to help than the other Hotari we've met.
That raises another question. Specifically, what do the other Hotari have to gain in bringing us here, only to make this hostile maneuver against us? There must be some motivation.
Unless they changed their minds between when they asked and when we got here.
It doesn't make sense currently.
That's the thing. It doesn't make sense to bring us here. Tylus said that Galvin and Sidron have restricted access to the mines, even to the Hotari. So they don't want anybody to learn what they've found.
Then calling in the Federation is a funny way of going about it. I don't think the Elydians know what's really down on that moon either.
Major Armintas said the revolt defied explanation. That the Hotari miners somehow harness the energy of the storm.
Harness the energy of the storm.
Doing that is beyond even our capabilities.
So is a weapon that disrupts warp travel.
There have been civilizations and entities, both past and present, far more technologically advanced than the Federation.
The Elydians and Hotari don't fall into that category.
But that is all the more reason to investigate further.
Okay.
Commander Rydek, sorry to interrupt. We've received an urgent call from Hotari. The Queen's advisor, Tylus, has asked to speak with you.
Put her through.
Galvin and Sidron are still with the Queen. I've enlisted help to gain access to the room they have under guard. I don't have much time.
I'm not supposed to leave my post.
It's only for a moment. I so appreciate your help.
Oh no.
I found something. I'm sending you a scan.
I have a bad feeling about her survival.
Got it. Tylus, if we needed to gain access to the mines on Tau, is that something you could help us with?
I suppose it wouldn't be easy, but I have to go.
Oh no.
Tylus.
Can we reconnect?
Sorry, Captain. We've lost all contact.
We can only hope she escaped without harm.
It was hard to tell.
Let's say she knows what she's doing.
Tylus wouldn't have offered to help if she didn't know what she was doing.
That's a lot of faith in someone we barely know. Let's see the scan of whatever the hell that was.
Ask what's happened to Miranda. Miranda's on this ship. She's flying the ship.
Tylus suspects this came from the mines on Tau.
It appears to be of ancient origin, but the markings are unfamiliar.
We can run a full analysis when we get back to the Resolute. But if this came from the mines, then it might be the key to how they got the upper hand against the Elydians.
Then we have to go into the mines.
The Federation would not allow that. We were, after all, sent here to be a neutral party in a peace negotiation.
Sure.
However, we could demonstrate that the Hotari have acted in bad faith, which would enable us to investigate the mines on Tau with full justification. But of course, we would need conclusive proof before taking action. Otherwise, it could put us in a difficult position.
This artifact is proof.
Whatever this artifact is may be proof enough. At least to satisfy the Federation.
Especially if we can show the Hotari are controlling the warp disruption. And targeting the Resolute.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question. And I will handle the Federation.
There must be a lot of leeway when you're Spock. You're like, I would like to do this.
As I was telling
Why?
Carter, I want all the data
Well,
I
I'm
can get
Spock.
on this warp problem. And the negotiating team's shuttle has been recording data all the way back from Hotari. Even better than our probes. So pull the sensor and engine ISOs from the Melville when it sets down.
Will do.
I'll join you and Chovak down in engineering to run another analysis after the briefing.
Okay.
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought it was some astronomical anomaly. And I like it a hell of a lot less now that we know someone is doing it to us. How does it work? What do we even do about it?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
Took some damage on the way. That ionic interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. It won't budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to...
Oh,
Welcome
hello.
back. Any excitement down on the surface?
Excitement? No. Nothing like that.
Hey, can you hand me the EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Just an excuse for us to stand up. It is... Oh, there's only one that's actually here. Must be this one. Let's be professional.
Okay, I'll apply pressure while you decouple the panel.
Okay. This is serious. We gotta be professional one of these times. We did it.
Here, I'll help.
I'm not sure that's what that's meant to be used for, but okay, sure, go for it.
We've got this.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineering.
No problem. You really know everything about these ships, don't you? The tools, the systems.
I'm good at what I
Walking
do.
Starfleet technical manual.
Well, what can I say? I'm good at what I do.
I can see that.
Oh no.
Come on, start pulling
That was
chips.
bad? She didn't like that? Oh no. Noticed that Carter's usual confidence was leaning more towards cockiness when she returned from Hotari. Alright, well, we're getting there. Okay, got it. What do you want me to do here? Okay, thank you. It's already put in for me. That's fine. I don't need to figure out what we're doing here. Yeah, just take them all out. Oh no, I dropped it. Ooh.
What's this?
It looks like the artifact.
Some kind of crystal formation?
Biological? How do you change scan? Oh, you have to scan, then you can change scan mode, or?
Whoa. This substance is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium.
You're right. It's
emitting
candy.
tetrametric pulses at an interval of 3.8422 seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
It's mine? Oh wait, by touching it.
Wait.
Yeah, it's bad.
Regulation 364, subsection 9.
What?
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders that in the case of an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination. Retrieve a containment module.
Yeah,
Don't you think we're more equipped to deal with whatever this is?
No. Before anything else, this is a security issue. You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we need to study it.
Once it's contained.
We side with our new girlfriend.
Well, if it's not natural, then someone might have put it there. It could be a tracking device, some kind of sabotage, or even a bomb.
Which is why we need to get it to the containment lab.
Come on.
I can't make an exception. Not even for you.
I'm still going to report these crystals to Commander Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are. But I overheard talk about the warp disruption on the shuttle. Now these crystals? Maybe this situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels.
I think we're on our own here.
We shouldn't do this alone.
We're at the edge of the quadrant. Help isn't just gonna pop over like we're in Sector 001.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
You talk like you've never had your backs up against a wall before. This is Starfleet. We solve our own problems.
Okay.
Okay, stand back.
So what are you going to pick it up with? Ah, you're going to... That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Get this to the containment lab. We'll get it set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
Last thing you want is to study this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core. Almost forgot.
Okay.
Can't have that.
For a second, I thought she'd gone cold on you. Like she might have changed her mind. But I guess this whole situation has her spooked. Maybe she knows more than us? Or it's
She did
because
seem
this
a
is
bit
all
off.
happening so fast. But she usually doesn't scare easy.
Yeah, there was something a little off about her.
Like that talk about sending a distress call? That was pretty out there. She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses.
No, she's a traitor, isn't she? This is it. It's not she's going to die in a horrible way. She's a traitor. She has to be a traitor. Because what she's doing is she's trying to get the whole fleet to come out here so that they will all be trapped in this anti-warp thing, and then they can destroy a bunch of them. Now, who wants this to happen? I don't know. Changeling it could be. They did mention that it's after the Dominion War, but, I mean, there could be a Changeling thing. It seems a little close to some TV series that have recently been out for Star Trek, but hey, did they know that when they were writing it? I would say they probably didn't have access, so yeah, maybe.
This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda too.
Oh, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight security within the Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
Okay, well, it's not this one, but I want to select all of them. It doesn't tell us what they are? Okay. So we'll cycle through the symbols and see if we've got any Easter eggs I can spot. I'm not good with symbols. But yeah, you're talking about the amount of research that would be in this game. They are like really doing justice to it. Like there's so much of it that is just, it feels right. Whether it's like 100% accurate and whether like, you know, if you were to go and actually look at every single little bit, it would be correct. Like, I don't know. But it feels correct, which is in a way like what matters more here. I'm just seeing what we got. I don't recognize any of these symbols. I'm going to tell you that right up front. I don't recognize any of these. When I said I was bad with symbols, I didn't realize how bad. That kind of looks like the right symbol. No, it doesn't. Don't be stupid. That kind of looks like the right symbol. Yeah. It's this one. Good.
.2% match.
Got it.
So what is this?
So, what are we looking at?
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated with the ancient Tacon Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Fascinating. The Tacon were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Tacon technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Tacon is limited. I have only encountered passing references to them.
Okay. They know how to use it. That's what's important.
I can't speculate about how much they know, but one thing's for sure. They know how to use it.
Indeed.
Which might explain how they seized control of the mines.
And targeted us with a weapon that prevents warp travel.
Computer, what is the last recorded discovery of other Tacon artifacts?
On stardate 41386.4, the USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Tacon outpost in the Delphi-Ardu system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship.
Wait
the
a
Enterprise
second.
was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
Is that not the
What else is there?
episode you mentioned in the chat? Or, yeah, I think this is the same episode you mentioned earlier. That was a good call.
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
That was Season 1 of Next Gen. I don't think I've watched Season 1 more than once, but I do kind of vaguely remember it. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Well, tell me more about Captain Jean-Luc Picard, definitely.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Tacon used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Tacon technology on board right now?
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
Okay. What else do we want? How about this guy? Yeah, tell me about this guy.
Someone from the Tacon Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire?
The entity known as Portal 6-3 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Tacon Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Tacon outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
Okay. Tell me more about Starfleet restrictions.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
So do you think potentially this might be what's causing the Ilidians to be a little bit worried? What if they found some technology and potentially another one of these fellas or something similar, and then they're like, well, we really don't want Starfleet to find out. Starfleet restricted the last planet that had any access to that. You know, you want to avoid them being interested in whatever way you can. Maybe that's what they found. Not sure. Anyway, something like that might be going on.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
The Ilidians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Tacon technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
Let's not let on what we know.
For now, it's probably best we don't let on how much we know.
Play our cards close to the vest. Smart. I agree. Then when the time is right, we can confront them.
Diplomatically, of course.
Right.
We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
We need to know what's down there. What the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against. And to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, Embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau.
I'm not good at stealth. That eyebrow is perfect,
Assuming
though.
you're up to the task. It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll assemble an away team.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. But given the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone.
Oh no.
I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
I won't get caught.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything in my power to make sure no one knows I'm there.
Good. Of course, you'll have full support from the Resolute, and we'll make sure we take every precaution.
Every precaution.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Illidians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime? Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Okay. I'm going to do a quick pause here because there is something I want to know. But also, yes, I'm definitely planning on putting this on YouTube at some point, but we'll see. Lieutenant Bedrosian was inspired by Jara's boldness when discussing how to address the Hotari threat during the senior staff meeting. Okay, so it gave us a neutral in the corner, but it said that she was happy about her boldness. So I guess she's neutral with us, but overall it was good. I guess maybe she could have been more, like that's the neutral option is that she's happy with us, but she could have been more inspired. Solano likes us now. Yeah, okay. Look at this. We're winning people over. Yeah, this is good. It's definitely good. How's Carter doing? Oh no. Carter, everybody is not happy with Carter except for our boss and our other, and like, you know, the other senior officer. So the senior officers are happy. But yeah, that's not a good look. Like that look our girlfriend is giving us is not a good look. That is a I'm going to murder you in 10 minutes look. I have noticed this is kind of paced like a episode from the show as
Petty
well.
Officers Diaz and Ed.
It's interesting.
Where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
Oh, they stole it, huh?
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah, her and the rest of the security detail from the negotiations.
Diaz, Tamaris.
She betrayed
her
us?
again.
Oh no, she didn't betray us, did she? I'm shocked.
Carter Diaz to Miranda Maris.
Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
Oh, okay. Can we successfully get there? Yes. Oh no, this is the room where everyone gets knocked out. And then, like, this is the room they use all the time. Somebody's gonna get whacked over the head with a spanner.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
Shocking. There's some more chips on the floor here as well. Maybe there was a fight here, grabbed as they fell backwards. I don't know. Regulation ambush room. Exactly. Okay, nothing over here. Is this door open? Does not go swoosh. Oh, you see there's more chips that fall in here. So I'm thinking, so we're standing here, then like fight, bash, bash, whoa, over here. Grab some more stuff, grab some here. Okay.
Who did this?
It's a way up. Can we go up? Enter silently, 100%. Are we stupid? Why would we call out here? We are not the red shirt who dies. We are the yellow shirt who lives. This is our hope, anyway. We'll see. If you call out, then you die. You get, the monster jumps you and you just get eaten. I don't know what we're expecting up here. I don't think it's a changeling, because that's like a yeah, there's one too many enemies in here, at least for the scope of where I think they're taking things. So she must just be a traitor of some kind, I think, but I'm not sure. Stuff down here. More chips. And hit with the spanner. No, she's just randomly changing chips.
What the?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
I called your comm badge. Wait, no, expecting someone else?
What's the matter? Were you worried it was gonna be someone else?
No. I mean, I'm glad it's you.
Uh-huh.
But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
What were you doing?
What exactly were you doing in here? I saw you accessing files, copying them onto that.
This is secure data. It's really not my place to talk about it. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship. Nothing's gonna happen to me
You're
here.
acting strange.
I'm worried because you're acting strange. I don't know what it is you're really doing in here, but Commander Westbrook said the crystals you took never made it to the containment lab.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Oh no.
Hey, wait up!
See, we're about to be hit by a spanner. This is exactly what happens. We follow her and then we get whacked.
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
Let me help you.
Not right now.
I want to help you, but you're not making it easy.
Then I'll try to make it simple. You don't have to say anything at all.
Miranda, hold on.
No. Get out of my way.
Oh. I don't know if that was an option or not, but I did it. Oh no. Hello.
So I see you found each other.
What? She's the bad guy?
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was.
Oh, never mind.
Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
Something's wrong with her.
There's something seriously wrong with her. She's not herself, I'm telling you.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Well, for one, she was copying data onto this.
This drive is unauthorized.
How can you tell
there
that?
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation. And when Carter came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Look, I wish I was wrong about this. That I was overreacting. More than anything. But I know what I saw. And it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record. Carter said you're not yourself. If something's wrong with you, we should head to sickbay and the doc will fix you right up.
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
No.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first.
No.
But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Yeah, call
Please,
security.
just let me go see the doctor.
No, 100%. She's manipulating us.
This is Petty Officer Diaz. I need a security team to Deck 5.
This is unbelievable.
She was also last minute on the mission as well, wasn't she? So it's gotta be something. She literally turned up the second before everything started going bad. Try turning on a light here as well. It's alright, kinda works. We'll not worry about it too much. What lies beneath? Well, that's ominous. So you're saying the let them explain bit you kind of liked? Yeah, it reminds me of a reason what Star Trek was kind of described as to me at one point. It's or at least TNG it was a series of people who are very competent at their jobs in interesting situations, which is kind of what we're getting here, right? It's people who are quite good at what they do in interesting situations. Like, unlike, you know, the normal one where it's people who will act in a way that is often detrimental to themselves.
Foliage on Tau resembles underwater plant life on Earth.
Oh.
The universe is full of mysteries.
Tricorder, phaser. No access to either. Just doing the check. Right. I don't know if we have to be stealthy. I don't know how to be stealthy yet. It hasn't given us a tutorial. I guess I'll get one right now. I kind of expected an animation for going down that cliff, but whatever works.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
You're saying Barclay isn't good at his job? Barclay was really good at his job, which I thought was the point. Like, he was fantastically good at his job. The bits he wasn't good at was anything that wasn't his job. Like the interpersonal relationships. That he was not as good at. But the job part, he was very good at. Apparently. like, from what we've seen, and what you saw in Voyager as well afterwards. Yeah, it was everything else. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. I'm gonna start running. It's definitely odd here. Alright, stealth tutorial. No, it must be after this. Ooh, what's this though? Something I can look at from over here. Alright. Ah, there's how we crouch. Well, now we got stealth. Okay, what's over here? Okay. This character's political intrigue is cool and all, but you're more invested in the guy's story? Interesting. I'm kind of more invested in her story. But, I do like, yeah, I like both of them.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
I say that, I'm saying it's kind of like set up like an episode. This is kind of like the A plot for me. The other one's the B plot that goes in the background that then links up at the end. I'm still liking it. Definitely good. Oh, you can run while you're while you're crouched. That's good to know. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Hello there. Is there a way to save? Well, here's the thing. When I tested this in my 10 minutes testing, I tried to go back to the main menu before starting the stream, and it crashed. So I'm gonna go for no. There isn't a way of doing that. Basically. I think that, yeah, that's it. Although we don't know what happens if you fail a check. I've been so good at all of the difficult checks it's given us, we just haven't failed. It's amazing. I pressed the right trigger every single time it told me to. It's incredible. Oh, hello.
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Let's say thank you.
Thank you for agreeing to this. You've already taken risks on our behalf. It means a great deal that you would do so again.
If it's for my people, no risk is too great.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Tacon.
The Tacon?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy. But they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Tacon technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
Yeah, I just didn't want to walk forward until they were finished talking in case it did the thing it does in a lot of games where it cuts off. I don't think we walk that quickly. I think that it probably would have let it go on. But just wanted to make sure we got all of that. It was just a recap of everything, basically. Which is good. Because in theory, you might not just play the entire game in one go. As it appears like we're doing. If it's a normal episode structure, this is towards the end, right? We finished, we get this one, we wrap up the other one, and then we have a conclusion at the end. Yeah, look how long of a path they gave us. But yeah, this one seems to be okay. They limited your movement speed as well. Also, she seems to walk at the right speed if you're actually walking, instead of doing what I was doing, which was slow walking, at which point she'll stop kind of awkwardly. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. That's a nice view.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
Crouch.
You don't use the door. How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
The Queen? But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself?
I can't crouch, by the way. Oh, now I can.
This to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further up the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen directly of this insolence.
There's no
You'll
need
regret
for...
everything you've said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not the protocol. I didn't know
Each second you delay my entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked on your record. I can't believe this. Does your brain function? Do you speak our tongue?
I want to sneak here.
How could a fellow Hotari not understand this? You're digging your own grave. I've reached the end of my patience. Escort me to the maintenance bay.
I told you, I can't just...
Now!
But fine.
A wise choice.
Oh, beep when you're near a scannable object. Well, that's nice.
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
EM field prevents solid matter from passing through. Is that it? One of 3? Oh, there we go. There's something. Chemical. Signal receiver that controls field activation. Component focusing the pattern of the force field.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way a second. I think it'll let me. I don't think there's that much stealth here, actually. There was something to look at over here. I guess you could have looked at it previously. Okay. Well, we missed our opportunity. Good to know that that's something we can miss. We'll go back in a second. But yeah, that guy is... I think that's this that we could scan. That's what the noise was. Yeah, that guy got definitely laid into. Okay. Now she's doing it to the next one. Oh no, she's passed. I see.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
Doesn't seem like there's actually a time limit. Is this our door?
Might be rigged to only open for registered users. No control panel here.
Feels
I should
better
take a look
to
with
sneak.
my tricorder.
Okay.
Might control the exit door. Need to see inside it.
Okay, tricorder.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
DNA processor. Component that scans DNA scan. That processes DNA scans of those who attempt to enter the door. Does not store records, used only as a trigger for activation. Power regulation. Prevents solid matter from passing through. Okay. Oh, and then this. Contains records of personnel with access to this facility.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
Nice. Now we can head over here. I guess if you didn't have her, you would have to do something else here. Probably. Can't crouch or run with your tricorder equipped. Thanks. Wait, I thought this would open now. Did we not just open that? Oh. Alright, I just needed to go to the right square. That's okay. Oh! Oh, this is the mining operation. Never mind. I was like, oh, there's something. But no, that's just the mining operation. Find Tylas. Might be down there. Can't crouch right now. Okay, we're safe then. Also can't get tricorder or phaser out. So we're fine. Not a stealth section. I hope. As I say, running across the open area. Vault?
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it?
You're saying, so it seems this species is really the ones running the mine. Why is the other species even necessary? That's kind of the point, right? That's what they're saying. They're saying, well, our labor was being exploited. But the other side are saying, well, we're the ones who funded the mine. We're the ones who do the trade deals with the stuff. You know, that's what they're saying on this one. It's a, you know, it's a should the workers have, you know, seize the means of production kind of thing.
I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
Let's joke.
Gotta admit, I'm a little afraid of you now.
You're lucky we're on the same side.
Ooh.
I'd say so. The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, our
the ionic
machine.
interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
We have that.
Samples.
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
We have it from the previous area. Oh well. Let me go and see whether it lets us have that.
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
So I guess I want to do this. Scan it and look for biological stuff.
There's DNA on this console, but it's only partial. I can't use this.
Maybe because we're outside.
The weather out here could dilute any DNA samples.
What about inside that structure? That's where the workers spend most of their time.
Good idea.
Oh no.
An Elydian console.
All the managerial technology in the mines is Elydian.
So they can keep an eye on their investment.
That's how it is.
Okay, nothing there.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
That's a good question, actually, yeah. You've just seized the mine, would you not want to be mining it? Ooh.
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
Over here. Actually, before that, I want to have a look around, because we lost it last time.
Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here.
I thought that was someone's leg, it's just a boot. That's fine. I hear the noise, I'm not ignoring it, I'm investigating.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too.
Okay.
If they eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
Ooh, what have we got down here?
Leftovers. I should give this a scan.
Lovely.
Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
Well, you can just take it. It's right here. Video game logic tells me that that's yours now.
There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Utensil. Hotari food is often dense, allowing use of a single-pronged utensil. Dental prints of a Hotari male, 24 cycles in age. Saliva residue. Hotari saliva is viscous to accommodate their harsh diet.
That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Okay, so this one.
I can use this.
Handprint. They mine, they mine dilithium. Residual oil deposits reveal distinctive pattern of ridges and valleys consistent with fingerprints belonging to a Hotari male approximately 36 cycles in age.
Good. That's another I can use. Just need one more sample.
There was one over here, wasn't there? It's this one.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else.
Okay. Let's put it away for a second. Oh, there's this cup that we missed.
Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractogino when I get back to the ship.
Do you think they changed that line based upon what you got at the hot drink machine earlier? That would be cool. Just a little thing, but that would be cool. Let's do our scan here. Think there's anything. Oh, there's nothing there, right? Yeah. Just wonder if there's anything with the helmets. Oh, something over here? Yeah. Mining pick. Okay, it's not that either. Okay. It's fine. In here? Wonder if you chose tea, whether she would have said tea Earl Grey hot. I think they likely would have gone for that, I think. Yeah. Seems about right. Alright, I'm a little lost as to what I'm meant to be scanning. That's okay. I'm just gonna scan it all. And we'll look for anything. Maybe I put that away. I should have scanned it as I saw it. See, there was stuff here, but I don't think it's any more there. You can't switch the mode by yourself. You have to switch the mode when it tells you. This room. I completely missed this. It'll be this room then, huh? Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
This'll work.
This'll work. Hotari fingerprints. All residue, male 36 cycles of age. Detected presence of cells shed from outermost layer of skin. Indicates recent contact with the surface. Pattern of saliva consistent with sudden burst of air from the nose and mouth, likely caused by environmental irritants. He sneezed.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
I'm ready. Let's go.
You're not coming inside?
There are some things I'd rather not smell.
Perfect. Right. Over here. Let's go.
It worked.
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
I was wondering if she's evil. I don't think she can be evil. That's one too many evil betrayals. But there was a bit of me where I'm like, we're going down here alone with her. Could she be evil? She could be.
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down there.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now.
She did tell us about the thing, so it's unlikely that it's her, but yeah. There's a little bit of me that's like, maybe. Can't crouch here, by the way. Oh.
No, stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
I have to hide? Hide. I'm doing it. I'm hidden. You can barely move this thing here.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad
Nope.
Oboencha.
We do nothing.
Let me go!
We do nothing. Okay then. What does it mean retry in story mode? I guess there might be a mode, maybe it goes into story mode if you fail a thing and it just like does everything for you. No, I'll click retry. Alright, I'll shoot him. I had time.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
I said it's stun, right?
Are you all right?
Right?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon. This is just
motivational speech.
It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Tylus, you can do this.
I don't see what you're basing that on.
All you've shown me so far is an iron-willed determination to save your people. I don't expect that's changed.
No. No, it hasn't. My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
The guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
Got it.
Got it.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine.
Stun.
Just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
Oh, it goes down. Okay. I thought this was the destination. But it does go down further. Okay. Why could we not just transport it here? Well, you see, sir, the ionic interference was disrupting our transporter beam. We couldn't get a strong enough signal. Ah, I see. Alright then.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Is this crouch and shoot? Oh, we can't crouch yet. Can I get my phaser out? No.
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
Okay, thank you. Anything over here? Nope. So it seems to me what we need to do is activate that, go down there, and then that lets us get further down? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, so the game does always auto-pause when the timer runs out. Okay. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, I think they put the timer in there to give you a feeling like, you know,
more guards.
If you're answering naturally.
Take it as a sign we're getting close.
Here's the time.
I'll get a closer look.
Okay.
They're armed and there's a lot of cover for them. I'd be outmatched in a firefight.
I'd like to avoid any more casualties. Things are already getting out of hand.
This is another cool thing. This is the, they use these binoculars all the time in the show as well. Yeah. It's another link back. Love it. Okay.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
Okay. Just taking another look. There must be something I missed. Ah, the door.
Can you open that door?
Not without that scan card.
I understand. Get the card, open the door.
I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
That's what I said.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever's in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this. I'll be fine.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
Oh my lord. What is that? What was that pose at the end of the jump? I love it. Stealth scenes. During stealth sequences, there are enemies that, if alerted, will hunt for you and try to catch you. If you are caught, your mission has failed. Enemies can see you if they're looking in your direction. Stay crouched with the right stick and avoid their line of sight. You can use left stick to sneak faster while crouched. If an enemy sees you, this will appear. If it fills up all the way, you'll be caught. Get out of sight quickly to lose their attention. Enemies will take predictable paths. Certain locations will be interactable points that distract the guards. Use these to draw the guards. They may open a path they were guarding. I cannot get my phaser out. Okay. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Analysis in progress.
Nice. The camera, please. Doot. Sneaky, sneaky.
Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable.
Someone down there? There is. Is he? What's he gonna do? He's gonna look that direction. I guess I do want to do it while he's there. Okay, this is fine. That's a quick switch over. Okay. So then he goes there, then there, then there.
Prevents our destiny shall be eliminated.
Oh, the red jam means that we're close to being spotted, I think. I didn't know what you were talking about. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the red jam is we're close to being spotted. We're in danger.
Processing.
Then he goes left. Then he goes top right. Yep. Then go. Go.
Arrogant Illyrians.
No, and then you go up there. Oh, I guess he goes up there after this. Yeah, go away. Do you just go between these two now?
Good. Good.
No, go over there. What do you mean you just go between these? I guess I need to run past him now. Alright, well, wait for him to turn around.
It's just a matter of time.
You're trolling me. You're a troll. Okay. I'm very good at stealth. It's been said many times that my stealth skills are unrivaled. What's this? Yoink? Didn't I yoinked without a thought about where to go?
What was that?
The wind? I think it was the wind. I'm fairly certain it was the wind. Must have been the wind. Right? I would think it was the wind myself. That worked? Didn't think I'd get this far. Wait, do I have to go all the way back? Have they just stopped moving? They've all stopped. Wait, you think I'm meant to drop down? Where? Over here? Nope, not there. Wait, drop down where? Down here? No. Nah, I don't think you saw me, mate. I think we're cool. Next to where I got the card? No, I don't think he did. I think you're talking nonsense. Right where I was sitting. What, you mean here? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I could see me dropping down here. Yeah, let's do that.
Compliment in the spirit it was given. So thank you.
Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it.
I'm not worried. He's led us well so far.
I'd melt if I went through there.
Okay, let's not go through there.
We'll get our chance.
It did bug slightly. I think just a little bug. You know, I can crouch here. Okay, so it might still be people around. You know what's weird? These walls, these look, I'm sure given the rest of the game, these look identical to every time they went into a cave in TNG. You'd have the same, like, wall. It'd be like, they'd go here, it'd be an ancient temple, it would be like, you know, burial ground, it would be just some random cave. Same wall, because it was obviously the same set that they were using, just from a different angle. Yeah, that noise, nobody will hear that. Or see her, who somehow got across here. Oh. Alright, let's go. I'm really good at stealth, so that's the reason they didn't see me. It's because I was hidden. You know, I'm really good. I can just go invisible at any time. You see, like just invisible. You never see me coming. Crazy.
Stay close.
Right. I can't crouch
Stop.
here.
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere. How will we get through?
Tricorder vision? Yeah. There we go. Oh no, we have to walk through like this, I see. This is fine. Okay, whoa. I did it. I think I could have done that without the tricorder, actually. Wait, this isn't where I need to go. Okay. Then I go this way? I think this is right. Then I go right from here, then left. Yeah, I see the path. Okay, I did it. Oh. Cool. Oh. Is that a dead Elydian? Okay. Like the story and characters, you're wondering what the gameplay adds? Well, some of it's a little bit nothing, but like, you know, it is kind of nice. Some of it allows you to just see some lore in a more slow fashion.
It's where the uprising started.
So maybe they found the Tacon artifact. Yeah, so they found the artifact and then they started the uprising right afterwards. That seems about right.
Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Okay.
Whatever happened here, it made the Illydians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
Ooh, what have we got? Blood?
Hotari. And Illydian. Both sides took a beating.
Can't scan. That's okay. Just thought we should check while we're here. No, that's a plasma rifle from Halo. Right.
The Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door. It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Illydian soldiers. How did they win?
Because they found the technology, I'm guessing.
These crystalline particles, they're not dilithium. Are they common in the mines?
Not that I've ever seen.
Nothing there. Okay.
Is this the effects of an Illydian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
I think they're banned in the Federation, from my memory.
From the blast marks, it looks like the Illydians had far greater firepower.
Okay. What have we got here? Footprints.
Footprints. Illydian boots. Running back the way we came.
Oh. Wait, so the footprints are running that way. They were saying back the way we came. So that implies, if the footprints are going that way, that they're running from something in here. So they're running from the Hitori, obviously, but maybe something they found in here? To see if we could scan them, get any other information. It makes sense so far. Ooh, what's this?
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
This our scan? Yeah. Okay. No radiation. Oh, is that radiation we can scan? Crystal growth. Crystal growth of unknown origin lodged inside the Illydian skull emits low levels of tetrametic radiation. No chemical. Oh, maybe chemical there? Nope, no chemicals. Biological. Illydian heart. Illydians have 4 hearts. All 4 have stopped, and the veins that feed them are clogged with quantumized spin crystallization. Illydian flesh. The crystals appear to have grown from inside the flesh after initial penetration. The process ruptured several internal organs randomly. The process may have not been fatal instantly. Oh no.
What an awful way to die. This must be why the Illydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Radiation compass. Radiation is visible through your tricorder and will lead the way to scannable objects. The 4 green lights on the left will fill to indicate that tricorder is facing the source of the radiation. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, explore, but, you know.
This makeshift barrier forced the Illydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point. Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war.
That's a good point, yeah. Maybe somebody else taught them how to make the weapon? I still feel like someone else coming in at this point seems weird, although we still have the traitor on the ship storyline to be revealed. So maybe the traitor on the ship gave the Hitori the technology to do this with the crystals. But then you're still like, who's getting something out of this? Who's winning?
This Illydian tried to run.
They didn't let him.
Yeah. Who's winning out of this? We gonna get like a Section 31 thing or something going on here? Maybe it was a way to try and get this place to join the Federation to save on dilithium costs?
The Elydian's shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hatari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
Maybe it's not just the Hitari down here.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
Or was it another one of the creatures that Picard met? Okay. Look into pit.
Tylus, you may not want to look down there.
I've come too far to... What is this?
They've been dumping bodies down here.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Sidron will be made to answer for this.
Yeah, the B story's gotta move in at some point here. Is there something I can scan here? Is that what it's saying? Oh no, it's just telling us the radiation is here. Okay.
More of these crystals.
Another of my people dead.
I'm assuming it's from this direction. But let's have a look at this.
Tylus, what is this machine?
It's for tunnel boring. The cone on the front is covered in disruptors that allow it to melt through the solid rock.
They don't seem to have finished the tunnel. Why stop here, I wonder?
Because they found what they were looking for. It's through here, I think, right? No? Let's find where this is pointing. Up here? There's something coming off of that, isn't there? Oh, wait, we had Alpha for a second? When we bumped against that? There we go. So whatever they've hit is what we're getting.
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Yeah, this
Need
is...
any help?
Oh.
I've got it.
Yeah, this is the kind of section I'm meaning when I'm saying it gives you time to explore lore. Like, this is just a nice, slower section. Gives you a little bit more time to let things just set for a second. It's maybe not all needed, but it's definitely nice to have.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
Okay. Is it gonna cut to the other storyline? No. Okay. At least they didn't do that. That's what they would have done in the show. They would have cut to the other storyline and then, you know, you would have cut back to this one later. They would have done it before a commercial as well. I'm sure of it.
This feels strange.
The crystals are increasing, growing outward, replacing the soil.
It's like an infection. A parasite. Growing inside Tau.
Okay. Interesting. Makes you wonder if the crystals were here all along. We can't tricorder here or crouch or anything. We have no options here. What is going on over here? Okay. Well, this is something else.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
It's the remnants of the Tacon Empire.
I don't think we should be here.
This is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room. We need to learn everything we can.
Okay. And yeah, I can explore these side areas? Definitely. What have we got going on here? We can scan this? I think? No? This? Said we could scan something. Is it really? Is it this? Maybe I just need to get to the right angle? No. It's this. I see. Probably not biological. Chemical. Storage device. Empty and full slots are differently constructed to this solid matter change form. A radically complex crystalline device, purpose unknown. See if we got anything else in here. You know, we've got one more anomaly. I'm just seeing if we have anything else. It'll be this. Tetrametric radiation consistent with other devices nearby.
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
Life form? There's something alive in these tiny crystals?
That's what it says, but hard to imagine how that's possible.
Okay. Oh, we can take one? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
What? What? What do you mean we're just gonna take it? Okay, well, whatever.
How are you holding up?
I knew Galvin and Sidron were dangerous. Now I know they're more powerful than I could have imagined. But the worst of it is knowing they got there by turning our people against their own.
Okay. We got an inactive one there. Is there really something more I can scan here? I don't think so. No, I think we're good on scan. Oh, this, maybe. Nope, still can't scan it. Okay, that's fine. We're in a side area, in theory. Where's he storing that? It's not like Starfleet uniforms have pockets. You can just store things anywhere. Strange new technology. Let's touch it with our bare hands. See, I thought the traitor was being really good earlier when they were like, "Yeah, don't touch that thing. Let's put it in a containment device, and then we'll take it to a safe location." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's great." Nah, we're just gonna grab it. Remember that episode of TNG where the crystal mass became sentient and took over the ship from the medical bay? I don't, but like it could be.
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Okay. We got here. That looks like...
Looks like some sort of replicator.
Oh, okay. Wasn't what I was gonna say.
I can't get it to work.
It has power. Must be looking for some other kind of authorization.
Oh, the crystalline entity. Was that not the one that Lore did something with? I do remember that somewhat. Okay. Wait, can I scan this whole thing? Yeah. All knowledge of sentient crystals from Star Trek is now fused with sentient crystals from Stellaris. Ah, well, close enough. Weapon, quantized spin crystallization resembles a weapon in form may have been used on the victims. That's what I was gonna say it looked like, and then she said replicator. I was like, no? But she means the whole thing. Ah, focuses energy to perform replication of matter. And then, biological? Let's go biological there, isn't it? No. There we go. Interface. Apparent control surface unknown how to interface with the device. Yeah, so how would the Atari know how to interface? Okay.
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
Okay. So I guess we better go check the main area now. That's fine. What's this over here?
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
That would explain how somebody got in here, could get in and out. Definitely. There's transporter pads that you could get things in and out without even having to go through the mine. Okay.
Look familiar?
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace. It looks like a control surface. What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Maybe we can turn it on from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around.
I need somewhere to turn this on from, so like the interface up there, maybe? Okay, now I've got that information. I guess that's what I was meant to be looking for up here. Oh. There's another potential transporter pad. Okay, is it this thing? No, I'm just doing a little scan. So it's not there, so it must be at the other side. Yes, that's where we came in from, so we know it's not there. Ah, she's standing over here. I'd say that's our clue. It's probably over here then. Maybe this thing? That we randomly took something out of? Maybe we have to put it back in somewhere? It's giving me that beeping noise, like we can scan? What am I looking for? Not sure exactly what we're looking to scan. Okay. Just it's inactive. Can we scan these? I was seeing whether we could scan the ones in the ground. Maybe we could learn something from them. I guess not. This is puzzling. Am I planning on streaming till I'm done? Currently, if it's as long as I think it is, I think we probably got like another couple sequences. So probably, but I'm not sure. So we know what that is. We tried, we can't interact with this in any other way. Yeah, I'd like to stream until it's done. I don't know how long it's going to be though. What does this do? Nothing? I am a little stuck though. I don't really know what we're meant to do here. Said we could activate it somewhere else. Huh. See if we have anything else that we can activate. There's like the ticking noise there means this, right? Yeah, so it means that one. So I'm wondering whether there is one on the other side we've missed. It's probably we've missed something that we need to scan. Maybe there's something back here, actually. I know that I said there wouldn't be, but... Well, I mean, at least that's a positive. Also, I'm fairly certain that animation is straight out of The Walking Dead.
I will take that compliment in the spirit it was given. So, thank you.
Oh, hey Fledge, thank you very much for the resubscription.
This place feels wrong.
I'll get what I need, and we can get out of here.
Thank you.
So this was the first scan here. We've already scanned it. We took the crystal. So I feel like there's another scan here. So when I walk... Oh, is it this thing? Is that thing on the ground? Aha! We found it. It's this thing.
Crystallized lithium compound. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
You wonder if it's new? This came out about 6 hours ago, I think, roughly. Yeah, so brand new. I believe it's made by the ex-Telltale devs.
I see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. But maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
Oh, they're gonna transport in? Okay, well, let's see. Tetrametric radiation flowing upwards to other parts of this chamber, levels too diluted to record. Oh, we got some chemicals. It was really made by former Telltale people? That explains a lot. I believe so. I might be mixing up, but I believe that Telltale, the studio, is making the Expanse game with some people who worked from Telltale. And then these are ex-Telltale ones, I think? That's what I remember, but I might be wrong. Anyway. Crystalline structure. Crystalline structure connected to energy conduits. Its internal construction defies known laws of physics. Apparent control surface lacking any known markings or input devices. Okay.
This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's...
We get trapped in here and then the B plot finishes it off.
Quickly. We have to hide.
Yeah. Also, I love that this is our run. A light jog. It's perfect. Yeah,
This is outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination.
Oh, no. Don't want gifts from ancient technology.
If anything, I consider it an honor.
Oh no. Here. He seems to know what he's doing. Oh no, is he just about to insert that into the guy's head or something?
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiation. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
So can I.